What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video.
I rep the West to the death, but my life is better. I've shed blood, shed tears, man, I stormed bad weather. I caught an L at 19, that's a cold ass letter. But now I'm back in the world and trying to make it better forever. They counted me out at a young age, but now I'm living proof. I'm in this booth, I'm spitting truth, you see me on the tube. The Dub Show, homies bounce and roll. The Dub Show.
Yesterday I did a video on Lefty Gunplay. Today, obviously, you saw the thumbnail. I'm doing another video that has to do with Lefty, but it has to do with a lot of stuff, man. I was sent the live, or excuse me, I was sent the video that the food community did. The food community were interviewing Roughneck TV. Apparently, he's starting a label. It was him and I think it was 3 of his artists. These dudes were drinking. There were people smoking weed. And going on an interview, doing interviews, drinking, the interviewer is smart to do that when they want to get you out of your comfort zone and let you, open up about stuff. I didn't watch the whole interview. I watched enough though. So basically, this dude Roughneck TV, he has done some numbers when he was doing hood vlogs. And like I said, now he said he's been in the music industry 3 or 4 months. He's been around it for years, but he started up his own label about 3 or 4 months ago. And there's some interesting things that came out last night. So, do you guys remember when Lefty Gunplay was seen at that Carl's Jr. drive-thru, panhandling basically? According to Roughneck, Lefty had been with Roughneck an hour or 2 before that. You guys remember when Lefty got in that car accident, totaled his car, could have lost his life? According to Roughneck, Lefty was with him and his crew about a half hour, an hour before that. So, seeing Lefty panhandling at a Carl's Jr., seeing his car demolished, that's a bad look for OTR Records. That's their breadwinner. So to me, it's not surprising that Soulless is feeling a certain type of way about this dude. Soulless knows Lefty Gunplay. Roughneck knows Lefty Gunplay. They both know where he is mentally and emotionally because they deal with him often. Unfortunately, Roughneck TV put out some, and I'm going to just keep it real. I'm not a fan of the way the food community does their interviews. And more than anything, it's the way that Compa Raider, I don't know if the dude is just, he comes off as a super J-Cat. Constantly screaming and yelling. And, there was a point where Roughneck said that he's seen recordings on Lefty's phone, that Lefty showed him recordings of interactions between Lefty and Soulless. And the squeals that came out of Compa Raider and let's break the internet and shot and let us know, and it just don't feel right, eh? I don't even understand why they don't edit that stuff out. It's a horrible look. But they were able to get Roughneck TV to say this. According to Roughneck, Lefty Gunplay has video on his phone. Okay, trip out on this. Lefty Gunplay has video on his own phone of getting into an altercation with Soulless. And the way Roughneck TV leaves it out there, it was a physical altercation where someone pulled a gun out. Who was recording with Lefty's phone? So Lefty, let's get this straight. Let's envision this moment. Let's envision this incident, this scenario. Lefty Gunplay is going to get into a heated argument with the CEO of his label. He's going to pull his phone out like a broad and start videoing Soulless and him arguing. Right? What was he holding the phone this way and looking at it, yelling at Soulless through the phone, even though Soulless is over there? So that is that how it happened? So Lefty was filming himself arguing with the CEO, right? And then he gets in a fight, some kind of physical altercation, never puts his phone down. He's filming the whole thing. And then either him or Soulless pull a gun out. And Lefty never stopped recording on his phone. So either Lefty Gunplay is fully one of the new generation type, no matter what happens, I need to pull a phone out and record it for the world to know about it, or the story's made up. Roughneck said that there won't be an OTR records for much longer because he says they lost Chito, they lost Swifty first, they lost Chito. If they lose Lefty, they have nobody but a 15-year-old kid from Utah. Well, I think they have Bozo over there. I think they have Blanco over there. They have a few other people, right? This video, this interview, and you see, if you go and watch it, again, go check out the full community and you guys draw your own conclusions, right? These vatos were so thirsty to have this drama unfold on their platform that they weren't even asking any questions. Like, wouldn't you, if you were there interviewing, wouldn't you have said, wait a minute, Holmes? So how does Lefty have it on his phone, homie? He was recording while he was fighting? Wouldn't that be a simple question to ask? And then see, does Avato have a good answer or does he stumble? But no. The motivation was, let's create a viral moment. No matter what these vatos say, we're not going to actually ask a question that should be answered. Now, I give it to Roughneck TV. Hey, that vato Roughneck, he went on there with a plan. He went to the right place. He was encouraged to paint a picture to try to create separation between the CEO of OTR and their number one artist. This vato said Lefty's his brother. He loves Lefty like a brother. That's his homie. And yet he put all that out there. He said that Lefty Gunplay is on some Britney Spears shit. He's on a conservatorship where Soulless doesn't give him all his money. He gives him a little bit at a time. Right away, Compa Raider said, oh yeah, he'll probably go get a Pookie and a bag. Or Pookie and a sack of dope. The more that dude Coca Raider is in front of a camera, the more he exposes what kind of person he is. I used to stick up for that dude till he went weird on Gunner and I. Started calling us J-Cats. When you see every time he's in front of a camera, it's J-Cat activities. That vato that runs the full community, brilliant to keep that dude around. He's a fucking train wreck. But it's hard to watch. Shout out to Soulless and OTR Records. I understand Roughneck is trying to make a splash. Put your artists out there. You say you know the game. You understand. You understand the industry. In your 3 or 4 months, you understand and you're going to make a splash. Do that. Get the best artists that nobody's heard of. But let me let you in on something. I remember it was about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. There was an interview with Whack 100. Whack 100 has been successful with the game and with Blueface. And they talked about Whack, or they asked Whack about the best rappers. Whack said he don't give a fuck who the best rapper is. It's who can make the best song. Those are two completely different things. So there's some free advice for you, Roughneck. You need a hit. Beat OTR Records like that. That's how you show Soulless. That's how you show everybody. Unfortunately, in the modern era, today's era of social media, drama sells, man. I don't know how this is going to wind up, but I'm pretty sure if what Roughneck had to say was wrong, Lefty will let us know one way or the other. If he's right, I don't know. We'll see. That's my video for today, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.